Hey, it's Shannon. Wanted to tell you a story. Before I get started, I wanted to show you these earrings. I love everything rainbow. It's kind of my thing, but I don't wear these often because the feathers will like tickle my neck and I get into a slapping fit thinking that I have a spider on me. So I love these and never get to wear them because of that. So I thought I'll just wear them in this video and then take them off after, and at least I'll get to see them and see how pretty they are for a minute. So anyway, wanted to talk about this haircut that I have. So I know that this is going to come as a shock to some of you, but it's way too long right now and I need a trim. So I'm going to shave it right before I shower. I keep meaning to for about 4 days now. And I remember when I'm in the shower, and you don't want to get out and do that with it wet, and you also want to shower afterward because it's everywhere. But anyway, I usually get one of two reactions from people with my hair is they'll come up and they'll say, I'm so sorry, are you going through chemo, or they'll say something about themselves or someone they know going through chemo. And I'm gracious about it. I say, no, can you believe it? I did this on purpose. And then, I'll smile and they'll smile, and then we get to have a little chat. That's a fun connection, so it's a good conversation starter. Or someone will say, oh my God, I love your haircut. It's beautiful. It looks great on you. I could never do that. My head just is awful. Your head's just perfect for that. My head's awful. And what cracks me up, like I've got, especially once my hair gets out to a certain length, I've got these weird, like you start seeing the shape of your head more. But I literally have a dent right here where my brother accidentally dropped a fence post, a metal fence post on my head when I was about 5. So, my skull definitely is far from perfect. And so I always just tell people it's just hair. It'll grow back. Go for it. It's freeing. It invites you to question what else am I unnecessarily hanging on to? Like who gets to choose what's beautiful? I think we each should get to. And that's what I said to a little girl pre-quarantine that I ran into at the movie theater. I was waiting on someone, and this little girl came running over to me away from her grandmother, and she was, said something about asked about my hair, and it just tickled me, and I squatted down to talk to her, and the grandmother's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so embarrassed, And I said, no, and it's great. And I looked her in the eye and I said, what do you think about my hair? And she shook her head yes. And I said, would you like to feel it? It feels really good. It's really soft. And she said yes. And so I leaned over and I said, it feels good to touch with your hand, and it also feels good on my head, to touch it. So it's kind of cool. And I explained to her the reason I did it was because my preteen daughter was facing some bullying at school, and I was trying to set an example for her that our self-worth should come from within. And as I'm saying those words to her, that it shouldn't matter what anybody else thinks except for us, my hypocrisy just smacked me in the face, just like a brick wall. And I said, well, all right, Mom, put your money where your mouth is. Show her. And so now, in all fairness, I had a pixie cut, so it was fairly short before, but this was shocking. I mean, for I don't know how many months, I would catch myself in the mirror and be like, oh God, like it took me aback for a while. Like I had, I don't know, maybe only twice I had to talk myself down from freaking out and going, what did you do? But it's allowed me to release caring what other people think. Like, what really does it matter? What was I so afraid of being judged? Well, why? Why are we so afraid of being judged? What does it do to us to be judged? What are the feelings that come up? And, exploring that that's a pretty good place to go if you like to learn about yourself and opportunities for expansion. So anyway, shave your head. Don't, wear makeup, or don't wear whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Be perfectly who you are. I think that's kind of why we're here, and I support you in that, and I love you. And anyway, just keep being yourself. I think it's why we're here. It's just to express the love that we are inside. Now I'm going to take my earrings off so I don't start slapping myself.